just some tips on being a good wrestler, and groundwork involved as well. I'm just going to do it in the learn practice, because I don't want to be online and then it affect, because so many different people's game the way they fight, you know. Okay, so okay. For now we'll just do. Okay, so I'll go straight into the game. I'll pick someone who I never usually do. I could do Muhammad and Usman. Two great grapplers. Personally, never really used Muhammad. Okay. So really, okay. So number one, you've got to start off with the basics of grappling, which is, of course, takedowns and clinches, which is you'll definitely find yourself in clinches a lot of the time, depending on the way people fight. Okay. So the idea is, you know, all the time, the number one thing you need to know is people go in fights and they just do this, and try and get double legs, and they're doing this, and it works okay, so it does. But you can go in there and then they're just going to uppercut you, right? And they're just going to uppercut you, right? The thing is, you could be doing this. Look at the distance that's there. I know that's a slight difference because I didn't really go that far away. But that's an important thing you need to know first, which is what takedown to use when you're at distance. And I never really use double leg anymore. Never really, unless I'm really close. Or maybe, yeah, I just really never use it anymore. Single leg's more my thing, but it's probably more for you. But really, you know, it's just about distance and time. That, and you like, obviously, if you're in a single leg, I always do the single leg on an exit rather than going in just for single leg. Or I go really early with a single leg, you know, when they're not even having anything up. You know, I'd maybe be moving in like this, and then just, oh, I went to the double leg, so I'm used to being southpaw, right? And then I just come in, I'll walk in, and then I'll go for that. Because it's usually, I won't do it straight away at the start of the fight. I'll do it whenever we've had a few in and outs, because then he's thinking about, oh, he's going to come in for it, he's going to come in, and then he's going to do a strike. But instead I just do the single leg, or even in an exit I just do, like, in an exit, it literally just stops you, and then you just go for it as a trip. Yeah, that's the tips for distance. You want to know your double, your single leg, the difference, when to use them, when not to use them. Okay, so number two is what I never really go into, but I do use to confuse opponents a lot for my takedowns, because you know, I always strike up. I just strike them, and then you go towards the head, and then you just trip them. So, you know, you're just going up at the head, and then they're blocking the head, and then boop, a nice wee trip. You know, rather than doing, oh, he doesn't have the same one. Sorry. Let me see. See that one? That one I find is easier to read, even though there's not much of the time difference or anything like that. But yeah, clinch, you know, I do this because if you just go up like that, they're going to think, oh, he's grappler. They're going to naturally want to go down as well. You know, they're going to be, some people are smart enough to be a bit suspicious of, okay, if he goes to the top, let's just exit. That's what they'll think, okay, let's just try and exit. But if you go to the body, they stop even thinking, they're thinking about, oh, knees, and then you just go down, and okay, and you can, what's the best way of explaining that? Just like you have to mix. You can't make a person just want to cover the head. That's not, it's going to work, but it's not going to be as what you want it to be. The idea is to make them forget about takedowns. That's the goal. Forget about takedowns. Don't forget about just defending the stomach, because then whenever you're like I said, you're in distance, they're that much thinking about the punches rather than anything else, that they're going to be naturally blocking the head. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they're not going to expect someone to go in and throw a body punch straight off the bat. It never happens. They're going to expect. The idea is getting them thinking about punches and kicks and not takedowns. It's just not blocking the body. Because at the end of the day, you hit the body and the top, you're getting damage in. It's really just a normal strike, and you've that extra minute to go. Oh, take down both. You've got them, and now you don't just have someone that's really damaged head. You have someone that's lost in stamina because you've hit them in the body, you know. And to throw leg kicks in. Usually leg kicks and body. People would rather do one or the other. Unless you're a kickboxer, then you're throwing a lot of body kicks and leg kicks. But if you're a real grappler, you usually don't really throw that many body kicks. It's more body strikes. You know, yeah, that's just one thing to watch out for. Another thing is, please do not be here and do a double leg or a single, whatever. Never do that. Never ever do that. Okay, unless they are hurt, maybe do it. Okay, just maybe do it, because all it takes is someone that's doing throwing wacky stuff to just do an uppercut, and you just to be down, and then just knock you, and it could change the complete fight. It could even knock you out if you're into the 5th round or the 3rd round or whatever. You know, so don't be up close when you're doing anything. But like I'm saying, you know, don't do a double leg. I'm saying do a double leg, but don't be right in front of his face while you are blitzing. You know, wait for patience. Be patient. Wait for him to throw a jab or a straight, you know, like real life. Just wait for him to throw a jab or straight, and then like whenever I do that there, he could do a double or a single. Now you're right enough for me to watch out. He doesn't do that there, right? That's just another thing to watch out. Another thing with the clinches, I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to get Kamara, who's going to make this corner, right? Is with trips. With trips, okay, jiu-jitsu trips, right? Or judo trips, is that? I don't even know which way. If you want to hide angles, you just move them. If you want to move them back the way, then you do the trip like that. If you move them that way, or get up this man, thank you. Or you can bring them this here way. Wait, oh, I'm so used to southpaw. I was wondering why I was doing that wrong. I'm so used to southpaw now. Right, so you're bringing it in the way, and it. Okay, right, and then. Bring it in the way. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. He's not doing the trips with his feet, I don't know. I don't know why he's not doing it. Oh well, we'll leave it. I guess I shouldn't have been Mohammed. But yeah, another thing's clinches. Clinches, sometimes the best idea is to do this. Is to put yourself with R1 and square and put them in this position, and the idea is to punch. Don't knee, because if you knee you're just wasting stamina, and they're probably going to get out because this doesn't last that long. They usually get out. Just throw a few punches and then let them defend, and then do a wee takedown. Yeah, that's the idea, right? You know, it's just about mixing things up. Okay, now let's say. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take him down. Muhammad wasn't a very good person to start with. Okay, now we're actually on the ground. What are we doing on the ground? Okay. You find yourself that you're getting stuck in places. My best place is probably full guard. If I'm bottom full guard, chances are you're probably not going to get out of it. Okay, chances are you're not. It's just how it is. I keep people in there a lot, and if you do get out of it, I usually get them back in pretty quickly anyway. So people get there's such thing as feints. I don't know if you know about these. You might not. If not, watch. So pretty much whatever direction, say the left half guard, okay, and then you change to the other direction. So you change, then you go back. Alright, up, go down, right, left again, left, right again. Alright, that'll trick him. That'll trick him. You know, he'll not know what to do, and then just boom. That's feints. You know, you can do them anywhere. Sometimes they do just automatically do it themselves if you're draining the stamina and stuff, like, and you can't do it in time. That's the other stuff. Another thing to say in side control, if you're bottom, try to just go sprawl rather than half guard. If you put it in half guard, you're in a very bad place, because they have side control, they have top mount. Alright, you put them back, they're back in full guard. What this does is it resets them, yes, put them back, and if you're good at defending full guard, like me, it's brilliant. But I always choose sprawl over, because sprawl, you're on your belly again, and that's where I can defend well again, and it gives you free options. Okay, instead of them having free option, it gives you free options. Are you going to get up? Are you going to go down? Go try pull them over, flip, do a reversal, or get up one side and get up the other side. You know, like, that's three chances to get up and one chance to reverse it. Okay, that's necessarily what it's doing. Okay, you know, rather than right now being in side control and having 3 more options, or being in half guard and having another 3 options. You know, it changes it for you having the options rather than them. And yes, of course, they're on top of you in the sprawl, they still have the options, but you still can defend it a lot better probably, and not lose as much from it. Like, let's say they get to each side of this. So they get to each side of this sprawl. They have you grabbed onto you while you're in the turtle. All they really have right now is the chance to ground and pound you, and if you can stop it, it's brilliant. Or they can take it back, which is fairly easy to defend. You know, you defend with R1 and R2 in the controller, and whatever direction they're moving. So if I was moving left like I am now, he would hit R2 in that direction. But I'm not getting to that. This is tips. This isn't this isn't everything. This isn't telling you how to do everything. But it's just like tips in it. But yeah, so turtle. Rather you're in that turtle position, you still have the option to get up. To rather go in half guard or side control, and to go in full guard again. So worst case scenario, you're back where you started completely. Worst case. Which was where you were going to go if you didn't go that way. So I mean, like, what's really the loss there? Other than a bit of time and control, but it's better than damage. If you can keep that flowing while you're doing it, you can keep that flowing. It's better than taking too much damage. Obviously getting up is quite unusual for people to do, and going up the ways and get up in the north-south, that's also unusual. People don't expect that, so that would be an easy way to get out, and you could get them up against the cage and even take them down and knee them, or etc. You know, it's just wee tips like that. And I guess some other stuff would be to sometimes sit back and watch who you're fighting. I don't mean that, but like sit back and just watch. I mean, like, sit back, just wait and see what he's doing. Just he's in the ground. Let's say you're on top of him, right? Don't take him, right? Don't do this, right? Don't take him down. And of course, don't use all your stamina, and don't blitz him, all right? And then he moves his head, right? Sometimes just don't just go back up to you at the minute your stamina's up, right? We just wait a wee minute. Wait if he's waiting for something. If he's maybe waiting for you to go up, right? And then just start doing that, because that'll annoy him. Even if you know that that's doing no damage, you still want to move. I can tell you that now. Yeah. Even if people don't know, they're like, oh, because they feel a controller moving, they're like, oh, no, I need to move, and they don't know that they're doing it. They're self-conscious they're doing it. So that keeps them moving. You know, that's a important thing to remember. Of course, you know, a game of resistance, you know, throw kicks in and stuff. mix everything up so you're not doing one thing. Obviously some people are flying arm bars and stuff, which you can look in videos for them. Yeah, and of course you have cage side, what you can pull across. And when you get to the back here, and you do that by going up against the cage and then hitting both of the sticks back towards them, right? You could hit R1 and square to go in their actual back and be ready, and then press square again to choke them. That's a nice tip. But what you can do here is a lot. People seem to restrict themselves with the fact that a lot of people just, you know what they do? They just go to the back and then they just do a takedown. Alright? It's not worth it. It's not much. If you want to do a takedown, yeah, it's worth it. Okay, right. But if you're going back, you take them down. Chances are most people are going to find that. They're going to suspect you're taking them down because you know to do that. Okay? They're not, a lot of people. The thing is, a lot of people should be doing is rather going to the back and choking them, getting yourself open your way, or kneeing, exit, and then take down. Because what he sees here is an option. He sees you had an option to take him down there, but you didn't. And then while he's thinking about that, you just took him down again. You know, what I've done here is an extra damage. As I've got the knee. Got the knee, break up, and then pull in. Don't give him time. Don't give him time to punch and do an uppercut like I told you. You know, it's about mixing everything you do together. You know, do knees, bring them close, bring this, do 3 knees there, break back here, take them down. But you know, that's the different stuff to do. It's just about mixing everything together as one, and online it's just not about just spamming takedowns. It's about being okay with your striking too. As a wrestler, you have to be good with your striking, and not to just be doing this, not just be wheeling like you're Justin Gaethje. Alright, you need to be. The best way to be a wrestler is to be a striker, and I know that sounds ridiculous. Like, that makes no sense. Trust me. The best way to be a wrestler in this game is to be a striker, because I was great at the start of this game. I was great at my striking, horrific on my groundwork. Stopped the striking, was great on the ground. Then what happened was we sort of went up together, and now I'm a high level even player. I'm good at striking, I'm good, but I would say my wrestling's a lot higher. Of course my submissions are a lot higher. But so fly away, and you know, but you still have that high level striking. You can't be one of those guys that is horrific at striking. You can't. You have to get good at striking too. You can't just be a grappler. And it makes no sense to me saying that because you're wanting to be a grappler, but you have to be good at striking. You have to know when to do certain strike. You know, when should you do a front kick away, or you know, like you should be getting good at that, and to use your kicks and to use the kicks to the body. That's important to your game, is the kicks to the body, the punches to the body. You need to be good at that, you know. You need to make him think that you're just as good, and you're just as good standing up as you are on the ground, until he realises what you are like in the ground. And the minute you go on the ground, they're like, wait, okay, this guy's really, really good in the ground. He's not just good, he's really, really good in the ground too. Okay, so then, because then you'll never want to go there. And you could be doing this all the time. You can just be doing this and then just going for strikes, you know. And you just be fake, you know. Obviously, I'm crapping my arm for some reason. See how you just do head movement, just trick him. And you know, stuff like that. But I'm just saying this. I think for show and tell, I'm just going to do one online match up against hopefully someone not good. I cannot before. I can't show you if you're trying too hard, because obviously you don't do what you normally do. We will do Lightweight's pretty popular. We'll do lightweight. It's a popular weight. It's the best one to shoot in. I don't know who I'm gonna be. Okay. Okay. Okay, this isn't good. It's being Dustin Poirier. Alex Hernandez. Jim Miller. You know what? We're gonna be Islam Makhachev. Alright. Dustin Poirier is a very tough fighter to be going up against. You'll come up against the best people because people just want to win. So I mean, it is. You're going to pick the best wrestler. That's what you should be doing. Okay. Sadly, Dustin Poirier has very good jiu-jitsu too. So the stats are probably a bit messed up in this one. But it is what it is. I'll do this live stream so you know, like you're seeing what you're seeing. You know, you're not seeing a clip of me doing it because that person could have done 5 other clips, which is very possible. You know,
they're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to implement the game plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure takedowns. He's even willing to push guard to make sure that he is in the grappling situation. The striker needs to stay at space. The striker needs to maintain.
so you're just testing. See how he's focusing so much on defending. See how he's worried so much? I don't have to worry here. Come down, come down. See, I'm not worrying about takedowns because I know. Okay, I done a double leg there. Okay, Islam's for some reason body is nowhere near anything. If Islam had any health at all, it would be nice. See, right? Okay, take him down. You know what? See how I was going back there? That's silly because I fake that. See, that's the issue with people that are high ranked. See how he's just getting past everyone, I'm stopping everyone. That's the thing about the stats here. That's why I hate some fighters. See, you see how you got to be a good striker to be a good wrestler. That's so silly. I punched him. I literally. This is the issue. This is the issue. People being good fighters. I stopped that. See how you just see how he can just stop everything. There's not even a worry in his mind. Like, look at that. I held my hands up and he still went through the overhand. This is so hard. This is the issue. This is what I'm telling you. You have to be good at striking. You have to be, because there's just going to be people that are OP in groundwork as well. You have to be good at it. This is why I hate you being Islam, because he's so weak. And I have to block on the body, because there's no point, because the damage to. See? See how he's just better than Islam at everything? See, this is the thing you have to watch out for. I didn't mean to do that. See, I'm just staying on the ground. I can stay here all day. I can just stay here all day, you know, there's no worry. Gonna go for a straight takedown again, and I knew that was gonna happen, but I didn't care because it's Dustin Poirier. Like, see, like I'm blocking the body now, and like that's just ridiculous. Like, look at that, I'm blocking the body. That does my head in. I'm literally blocking the body now, and it's just... See how I'm slowly getting the gains again? Like, I'm literally blocking that body now, it's doing my head in. Like, oh my day. That's doing my head in, that body kick. I'm literally blocking half of him. Oh my day. Like, I'm so sick of that prancing around. That's why I hate bantamweight and flyweight, because they just prance about. Right, it's time to mill this guy. Okay, we're submitting him. I'm sorry to say, but we're submitting him. I don't care. We are submitting him. I'm getting him in the grapple, and I'm grappling, I'm flying armbar him. Or flying triangle. No, mate, you're not getting me. See how Dustin's defense is? Even if I'm over it, it still doesn't even get anything. I literally stopped that, but whatever. Look, he'll just get this, I bet you. See, that's how OP Dustin Poirier is. He's so fucking OP. I can't even read your message, mate. Don't be Islam, that's a start, because his health superior is done. But he's so OP. The one thing this game needs to fix on is for sure 90 million% is its ratings. Makes no sense. Just because they're one of the best does not make them an overall better. Islam would take down Dustin Poirier. Simple as. You know, that's the bit that bugs me. They just have him because he's good at jiu-jitsu. He's a #1 wrestler now. You know. No, I'm gonna. Who's a wrestler that's actually bloody good with health? Oh my eyes. Kevin Lee's pretty much a bomber. Kevin Lee's very good. you have to watch, because the health, the ratings and all in this game, you need to watch, right? Because you can't be a wrestler with no health. You can't. I don't know why I choose to be Islam there. That was a horrific idea. I just wanted to see, because I thought maybe the guy wouldn't be that bad, or they wouldn't be that good or something. But you know, Dustin Poirier is so OP. You can't, you know, you can pick for your joy if you want, but you're going to lose 90% of the time, you know. I'm being Kevin Lee because I'm good at Kevin Lee. He's got hands, okay. So now the distance is, I know he's going to throw a lot of kicks. That's the thing. If I fight you the second time, I know a lot more, 10 times more about you. See, I'm already ahead. I don't know how that. Yep, there we go. See, just throw in a wee double leg or single leg every so often. I didn't even do it. I faked it. What is going on? I literally stopped that. Stopped that one. And rear naked him. Yeah, he's just getting like that. Okay, I knew he was going to do it. Get him in the back mount. Take the risk with the Stalin and back mount, I can tell you that now. Look where we've developed here. See how I was throwing the jabs in too in case he was trying to catch it? Look at this, you see? I'm not panicking. See, I nearly had him there. This is what you need to watch out for. You just need. See, it was just the person he was. He's not good, and it's okay to restart. You know, dude. Like when you learn from another fight, you know. I'm doing a second fight and I'm doing another fight here. This is my second fight with this guy. How different the fight was. Number one, because of the people that we chose to be. Number two, because I remembered everything that he'd done. Remembered his patterns. Remember what he wanted to do. And remember what way he fights on the ground. That's what's important. What way do they fight on the ground? You can't even. Oh, I knew that. Look. I don't know how that head kick followed through, because I swayed there. I don't know. I should have done a single. Oh my days. That's ridiculous how slow he is for that. That's so unrealistic.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very back.
I don't know why. I don't.
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Beat you up right there.
Done a double leg, there we go. Got, see, I threw it in, I don't panic for it. I threw it in. That is ridiculous. I feint that every time and he still gets it.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
I didn't even do it, but there we go. It's the very start.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. And he landed the right hand there. Nice job using his strength there. Posture up and see what he can do.
He's going to start looking for the land.
Throwing a lot of bombers.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
He's going to go up, I think.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Lee. Lands with the ground and pound. And the referee
That got me a lot of body damage right there.
needed to see more action.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
They threw a big kick. Called it.
Effective punch there by Lee. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Big right hand there. And now he lands a combination.
Right, one more strike.
See, we changed that. We changed that fight there.
Wise moves the end around. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs. And
See, we done exactly what he done to us. You remember your mistakes, right? You know, we're doing well. We're doing well.
third round underway.
This is why I like Kevin Lee, because he's a bit of everything.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
See how he can't take many punches. See, his body's hurt.
Look at the full behind that leg.
Nice punch there by Lee. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. And these will take their toll as this fight goes into the last minutes.
What a fantastic strike. To throw at the exact right
Fuck, crap.
Go finish this fight.
Yes! Told you. This is what I mean. You know? What did I tell you to start? You need to mix up things. Go to the body too. You need to do that. I know I was missing half the body shots, but it was important. Because you could see there, both two jabs to the face and his hands were going down because he was low stamina. You know? Then he started swaying. He started panicking because he knew he didn't have much stamina in his arms. And what did I do? What did I never do? I didn't panic. I didn't panic for the takedown. I never really panicked. I got mixed up in my double leg and single legs every so often right now. But
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
even then, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee.
There we go.
He's the man of the hour. What a massive knockout.
And my opponent quit.
He did everything he needed.
See the fight stats, right? What to tell you, you know? You're going to come up against people that are just picking better fighters. That's the only way they're winning. Okay, don't get me wrong. That round. I mean, more dominant than that to show you what it's really like, you know? Look at the control time. Just think about that for 2 seconds. Over the whole time in control, over the whole time he could have been in control, think about the amount of times he's flipped me over, and look at the amount of control he had. Because one thing I never done was panic. I didn't panic. I kept in control. Even when he reversed, I thought, okay, I'll change this, I'll do this, I'll do this. And every time I done a reversal, it worked because I changed it up. I didn't go for the same reversal, you know. I didn't panic. Only 5 takedowns in the whole fight. And I bet you people that have had 7 takedowns don't even have much control time as that. You know, I don't know why I'm looking up there whenever you're down there. You know, you need to think about what you're doing for a minute, you know. My accuracy was good, you know. You have to be good at striking too, that's the basis of it, you know. I wasn't worrying about the legs, and because I read what he was trying to do. I read that he was going for kicks, and body kicks in it, because he's doing a lot of body kicks, as I shown, you know. But I changed it up. How I look at the fights is, it's a different round. You've got to change it up. You've got to see why you're losing, and you've got to change it up. That's what you've got to do for every UFC 4 fight you do. You've got to change it. You've got to see what you're doing wrong. What do I have to change a bit to fix that, and to do that, and to do that. And now, for me, it just comes down to the people I pick. You know, the way the person's fighting as well, I have to change it as well. Quite a bit often, you know. But, you know, look at those stats. In the last round I didn't even do, because of the amount of body damage I'd done, he was wrecked. And because of the amount of head damage I'd done too, while in striking. Striking I usually only go for the head, because I seen that I was doing enough damage up top there. Do go for the body a lot, because you've seen sometimes I was just going for the body. You've seen a few other fights that I do on that I'll be posting later or whatever. I do the body a lot, but I felt like there I was doing enough in the body. Just go for the head, I'll be okay. You know, I felt like I needed to finish him quite a good bit as well. You know, and he was trying to catch him, and then I was jabbing in the face, and then he caught on to that, and then he moved his head, but then I kept just never doing the jabs then, because I was just falling through, and you know, then whenever he would stop doing it, and then it, you know, it just change and change and change, you know. Like that first round, one takedown gave us half a round. Over half a round, you know. One takedown over half a round. That's what that's given us. What more to get, you know? That's the fun thing, you know? That's how you know you're good. You just need one takedown to control the fight. Because I got in a good position. I got top. Was it second round I got in top line? I think it was the second round, yeah. The takedowns, there was none there. That was just me accidentally doing the double leg, and the scene there. Those two were just accidental double legs. I'm not used to southpaw now. But because I've got a career in it, so it was kind of confusing. You know, one takedown gave me a minute and a half, right? You know, that's what you need to watch out for. Is you know, are you one of these people that are doing 20 takedowns a fight and getting 1 minute control time? And then are you thinking, is it the way you're taking it when you're taking the people down, or is it because when you're down there you're doing something wrong? That's what you need to think about. I'm not here to tell you all the things. I'm here to give you tips on how to get better. I'm not here to tell you how to be better. I'm telling you tips on how to be better. Yeah. I mean, I always throw hooks in. Always. And he flipped this way, and I caught him in the lip. And then you see, he always thought that I had always done the combination where it was going to go left and then straight. I kept on doing that, and then he got so confused towards the end there. You seen he moved his head because he thought I was going to come in with a jab, because he got so used to me coming in with the first hand and then the straight, the second one being a straight. you know, or get used to this won't be over, and I just can't do that. But instead I went boom, boom, and boom. You know? That's the things you need to be thinking about when you're fighting, is what are you actually doing while you're fighting, or what are you giving away, you know? Like, it's like not a thought now, like I'm just saying it, I'm just telling you what I done, and you would have thought I'd looked over the fight there, but I didn't, I just knew. Because I knew I'd done wrong the last fight, I knew that I was protecting the body now, and the groundwork was just very difficult because it was Dustin Poirier, and I knew that I made a mistake in who I picked, because it's Islam Makhachev, who doesn't really have the best stats in this game for some reason, and his horrific chin for some reason. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show. That's what I wanted to really show. That was the perfect explanation of what I would have wanted to show. Thank goodness I got that first loss, because that showed you how much it can change. If it's the same person you're fighting, but how differently you can do it if you really wanted to. You know, it's just about I'm just looking at my leaderboard. 48 submissions. Yeah. Well, I hope this has sort of helped. I think going back over this, go back over my fights and watch them, see what I done, change over what I done, and then, you know, look over maybe look at what I should have done in that first fight, and then look at the second fight and maybe how I've done a lot of it, or and see how, you know, you can see the process yourself, see what I've done differently and to win. Obviously different fighters, different scenarios, but I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helped a wee bit. I know I'm a bit of a rager, but who cares? Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.